Welcome to some awesome games, good looking people. My name is Rob. I hope if you're a fan of Marvel's Avengers, you'll consider subscribing to the channel and you'll like today's video after you watch it, of course. If you're keeping up with me in real time, you know that I've moved on to Captain America and leveling him up, gearing him up. But what's also come out of this is a build for Captain America. I'm going to call it a heroic build because it's all about getting heroic orbs and keeping Captain America in Brooklyn Brawler mode, while throwing out steamrollers and then the occasional like battle cry if you want. But holy crap, he's insane. So let's have a look at his stuff that we've got going on here. Okay, so looking at Captain America's abilities here, this is Brooklyn Brawler. It just puts him in a very aggressive mode that will just destroy enemies. So we want to keep this going for as long as we can. So we've got some additional perks that will maintain this. Like this one here will increase it by 5 seconds. Over here on the side, we get 3 seconds added for Brooklyn Brawler for every takedown we do. This one will allow us to do takedowns on critically wounded enemies. So some enemies we might be able to do 2 in a row. You can take them down, which will critically wound them, and you can take them down again immediately. We want to get heroic orbs as much as possible. So in that case, a steamroller, if we defeated 2 enemies, we'd get a chance for a heroic orb, not a guaranteed one. Not like this one, performing a takedown creates a heroic orb. So heroic orbs recharge our heroic abilities. So you can see why this is a heroic build. We're just constantly going to have heroic orbs spewing out as often as we can. So that way, let's say we're using Brooklyn Brawler, we're keeping it refreshed, doing all our takedowns. If it does happen to run out, and we can see the length of time available on the left-hand side of the screen, if it does run out, we should hopefully have enough orbs to just switch it back on again. So we've got 30 seconds on the clock. We do a takedown, the clock pauses, we earn 3 seconds, and then we just go around mashing your basic melee. That's what I'm doing. I'm on PlayStation 4, mashing square. That guy's ready for a takedown. If we're lucky, it won't actually defeat them, and we can do that second takedown. But usually by the time they're ready to be stunned, which is the little white bar, the thin white bar below their main health bar, that's their stun meter. So when that's maxed out, that's when they're able to be taken down. And when they're in low health, which means they're about the last chunk of health on their thing. So you can see how the health is broken up. So he was close to being on the last chunk. That is when they're critically wounded. And that's it, that's all we do. You can use Steamroll if you want, because we've got 2 charges for that. You want the perk that gives you 2 charges of that, so you can do it again and again, which, as we saw, if we can defeat 2 enemies with it, gives us a chance of getting heroic orbs, which are these yellow things everywhere. So we're set. So if Brooklyn Brawler runs out, we're fresh, we're ready to go again. We've got our charges on our Steamroller, we're just ridiculously powerful in this state. You're not invincible. When you're doing takedowns, you are invincible. When you're doing your steamroller shield throw, you are invincible. But you're not a god. Like, you can still stuff this up. If you get beat down or something like that, you can still lose. But that's it, that's the build. I hope you guys give it a whirl, give it a try. It's ridiculous. I think this will be like the common go-to build for Captain America. I don't think this isn't like some amazing secret that only I have discovered. I'm sure there are other people out there who have leveled up Captain America and been like, hang on, hang on, this can't be right, and then tried it and been like, okay, that's amazing, that's incredible, and there you go. If you are struggling, I will say, if you are struggling, we get a lot of heroic orbs. Not all of them are necessary, okay? Some of these perks you might want to put on to generating health. So if you are getting beat up, maybe do a 50-50. Put some into generating health orbs and some putting into the heroic orbs. You'd make that choice yourself and see what works for you. But that's it. That's my Captain America heroic build. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you try it. And I hope it works out for you.